Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Uchi, and really quick, next quick, we have an important update concerning the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, because apparently the DLC, the 5 characters, have been locked down, according to Masahiro Sakurai, aka Daddy Sakurai, the man behind the game we all have grown to love over the freaking 2 decades almost that Smash Bros. Has been around for. So I might have got my math a little bit wrong, but anyways, welcome guys. Hope you guys are having a great day today. And I'm just gonna pretty much be covering this article that kind of went over the tweet that was put out today by Sakurai himself. So basically, this is shout out to Gematsu.com. They're the ones that reported on this, because I didn't originally see this on Twitter, so I'm not gonna lie about it. And I'm just gonna take the quote that they basically took from Sakurai's tweet, and it says, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's DLC lineup is now complete. This time, the selection was made entirely by Nintendo. I decide if we can create a fighter based on their selection, then come up with the plan. Sakurai continues by saying, it's great to dream about your favorite character joining the battle, and I appreciate your passion, but please try to stay on topic when replying to tweets and refrain from flooding us and other users with requests when we're not specifically asking for feedback. Thank you. So in other words, that was Sakurai's nice way of saying, if we didn't question, don't ask, or we didn't ask, don't say nothing. That, like, I honestly, I think that's pretty hilarious, that even in the nicest way possible, they're gonna basically try and tell people, like, to just keep their mouths shut, because they're trying to basically do what it is that they're trying to do for us in the long term, and they don't want any kind of exterior feedback when they don't ask for it. So I mean, hey, respect given to Sakurai and his team, of course. Obviously, I'm looking forward to these new characters. However, I do want to put out there that if it's Nintendo specifically that is deciding who they want, and Sakurai basically kind of not really negotiates, but he basically says with his own vision and his like realistic point of view when it comes down to creating or putting the characters in the game, I am kind of confused as to who they could possibly go with. Because if we're to believe it's Nintendo, like honestly, it could literally be like anywhere between a new Pokemon, a new Mario character, another Zelda character, like any of its own properties, or they could go above and beyond and try to put, you know, what we would like to think and believe would be more third-party characters. Because I know personally, I would love to see a character like Sora make it into the game. I've said this in past videos, I said it in past streams. Sora, I think, is next in line. He would be the next big inclusion that would be from a third-party game that was not their own. Of course, Nintendo and Smash surprised us heavily with including Ryu back in Smash 4, and then later on including Cloud, of all characters, a character from a Final Fantasy game that was never featured on a Nintendo platform until, you know, recently. We just got news not too long ago about the inclusion of Final Fantasy VII and other Final Fantasy titles being ported and brought to the Nintendo Switch. Who's to say it could be literally anybody? But again, this is Nintendo that's making the decision, and Sakurai basically confirming or denying, basically working it out with them to basically figure out if it is even possible to add such a character in the first place. But you know, as fans, we can always just make some kind of excuse or defense to back up any character. Like, look at Ridley. For so many years, we were saying how Ridley could fit, Ridley should be in the game, really this, really that. And on the other side, you have Sakurai, who literally just said the entire time, no, we would be diminishing the character, we would be taking elements away from the character just so that he could fit the frame of the game. And you know what I like to say in any kind of popular media or piece of entertainment is this: if the desire or necessity is there, and if people make enough noise for a long amount of time, anything is possible. So I'm even gonna stretch it out and go look at my boys over at Funimation. If you're watching this, I know y'all been asking for Goku. I know all of us have been asking for Goku. That's all I'm about to say. I'm just gonna put it out there that yes, my 2 top picks would, of course, I would love to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Goku from Dragon Ball, and I think it would be amazing. And honestly, after that, I really could not ask for anything else at that point. But personally, I really think that they've added a lot of core aesthetic and aspects to Ultimate that we really weren't expecting, or I mean, I don't even think if anyone was asking for half of the things that they've been including in Ultimate, because from how they originally made it sound, it really just sounded like they're just gonna be like the Ultimate crossover game within their own game, you know, essentially adding all of the characters that they've added thus far from past titles, and then with the inclusion of a couple newcomers. But it's seeming really like it is a whole new sequel, a whole new game altogether, which I can really appreciate. So I'm not going to say too much else. That is my take on this news, this announcement that Sakurai had put out there, saying that the roster for the DLC Fighter Pass has now been locked in and decided. So my question to you guys now is, who would you like to see? Who can you speculate? Give me your reasoning, give me your thoughts, let it be known in the comments below. Also, just in case you forgot, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, let me know you guys thought about all of this in the Discord, especially on my Discord, and make sure you guys have a great one. Stay safe, may the power protect you, and I'll see y'all next time.